Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I hope you brought your rain gear with you as we are in for a wet one. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the...
Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
Got his man. And more yards after contact. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18.
Yankee Blue. 29 Philly. Hornet.
Looking to pass on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Using the quick game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds of...
He's in for the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. He's got it down the middle.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You've got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Slips through the line. And there he goes. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. And the ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense. Guys, sometimes they call this hidden yardage, and the punt return man set them up with... And he's in for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it. Oh, he dropped it! The defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the... Before taking the field, these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll go to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Just plowing down the field. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what a cut! And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He wants to take the top off. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Trying to get to it. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss loss on that play. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. After the big first down sack, it's second down. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little.
Right back to the well. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He makes the connection. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Turns it on in midfield. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes the offense on second down. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Touchdown!
You know, this guy's had a big